All right, so with moving, there's a lot of new things to figure out and everything. This is... So I'm right here, and it looks like there's some connections here. Like, oh, that's -1. And let's see, are there any what look like good ratting spots around here? Everything appears to be interconnected and part of a route for the most part. That's what it looks like to me. So there might be a little bit to explore around and see. Yeah, you're a brand, Caviar. Exactly. That's what it looks like, huh? So let's just go take a little trip here, and let's see here. And we're just going to look around a little bit and see, like, what's what. We're going to stroll the neighborhood of my new house. Silent Meadows, I did not leave Horde. I am in Horde as well. So, next week on the show, we'll probably be back over in Horde space. So, let's see here. Oh, we have had war declared against us, which means, like, right now, I don't have any wars, but I will tomorrow. All right. So this system, it has minimal ratting sites. There's some hubs here, which is kind of lower end. So not really a good ratting spot. Also, there's a lot of connections here. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, there's only 3 connections. Not a huge amount, but still. All right, let's go through the gate. We're going to go check this area out.
Active.
I was kind of hoping where I was would be close to nullsec, so that it could be, an easy thing to take, and asset safety some stuff, but it doesn't appear that way. I'm going to have to move my stuff, which is going to take me a lot of trips. I don't know how many trips. I'm just going to say a lot. So this is -0.1, which is really light on the end of nullsec. So there's not going to be... Oh, there's some havens here. So with the new Sigma Freight is amazing. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe I do some of that. Let's see here. What all we got? We got 3 systems in here. There is some sites in here. Like, I don't know how good it would be to I don't know how good it would be to rat in here, but there are some sites available. Check out the next system here.
Warp drive active.
So I don't know who was here in this area before. Looks like they left some infrastructure. This has nothing in here in this system. Yeah, this one is interesting. This one's pretty empty. Pretty empty. There's not even a station in here. At least I don't think so. Let me do a D-scan here. Yeah, there ain't shit in here. Although, here, let me click on here. Yeah, there ain't nothing in here for the most part.
Warp drive active.
I'm just poking around the neighborhood because I like my PvE. I do also like, though, that this is going to be a busier area and I'm going to be able to get more PvP in out here, because that is something certainly where we were at. It was really hard to get any good PvP because we just didn't have a lot of traffic coming through. So some hubs. This one's not very good for ratting. Wow, the bounty risk modifier 197%. It's good for ratting for the moment. That's really high.
Warp drive active.
I don't know if I've ever seen a system that high. Flying ships up here, though, is not going to be something that I can do. I'm going to need to take certain ships and put them in a capital into the ship maintenance bay and fly them up here. All right, there are a bit of Rotarus in here. Okay, so there's a lot of industry here, and is this a dead end? It's not. Then yeah, I wonder if this stuff's all staying here or not. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff changing at the moment, and you know, this is interesting because they got here like T2 Advanced Small, T1 Basic Small. You know, that's for building ships, and for invention, and for T2 equipment, T2 fighters, T2 structures. You know, there's a lot of good manufacturing opportunity here. So
Warp drive active.
but I don't know if these are staying or if they're moving. A lot of times if they're going to move structures, they'll rename them to don't start any jobs here, you know, whatever. Like this, do not use, do not use. So, yeah. All right, this is 00. So it is the least desirable null. And, you know, maybe it's good for some other stuff, the planets here, something like that. Not good for ratting.
Warp drive active.
All right, this is also 00. And it has some havens in it. 168%. Looks like maybe there's been a little bit of ratting going on in here. It looks like there's somebody out here in a Vexor, which that's really smart in the beginning, is to use the cheapest ship you can. It may not be very efficient, but use kind of the cheapest ship you can to, you know, to do your ratting so that your losses remain very low. When you're in kind of an unfamiliar territory. This one has some lost drones. I don't have a scanner on this ship. I can't go save them. Negative 0.1. %200 bounty risk modifier. Damn, that is big. Smuggler route. Okay. So, isn't the smuggler route stuff like a direct connection to that smuggler route was like some direct connections into null from HiSec. Maybe I'm wrong, but it says this gate is smuggler route. Don't jump through. What is this? There's nothing in it. All right. Somebody lost a hauler in here. I'm definitely looking forward to exploring these areas up in here. And this has an exotic stability generator, plus 25% scan resolution bonus and 2 AU base warp speed. Cool. Warrior 2s. There's a Mimitar Elite out here too. What the hell? Sigma guy. Wonder if they're here. I mean, I don't want to just pick up this stuff if the person's here. I don't know who it was, though. Well, can I even pick up the stuff? I don't even know. I think I have... No, I have such little space that I don't think I could even pick up the stuff. So I'm just going to leave it.
Warp drive active.
So this leaves me with the job of packing up and then finding my route here. There's a lot of good ratting sites here. This is just one jump from where I was, but there's all these. Yeah, I don't know, man. There might be a lot of traffic that comes through here. In fact,
Welcome
I should
to the Dragons.
Just followed.
Take a look at let me hide this guy, and then let's take a look at this. I guess my killboard went away. Here, let me log into it. Log in again. All right, so here's catch, and here's the action that's currently been happening. Shadow came in and cleaned up a bunch of stuff. Now, why would this looks like friendly fire? Why would that be? This is one of my alliance mates, and then these guys, they're goons. ABSO. So, I don't know. But, you know, we're friendly with each other. Oh, he was ninja looting. Ah. Okay, well then, yeah, I can see why he got popped. And right, is this all today? This is all today. So there's been a lot of activity out here for sure. Wow. More than a page worth today. Okay, interesting. So, you know, right.
Warp drive active.
-2. There's a couple havens in here. 159%. Seems to me there's some money to be made here.
Warp drive active.
These are all lower end for the most part.
Warp drive active.
Well, hordes, squads, drone surveillance. There's not a whole lot of stuff here. You know, it may just be that there's a lot of setup to do too, because now a lot of stuff is just done by having setups of where you choose which systems you are ratting in and stuff like that by putting in the infrastructure for causing the spawns to happen. It can happen naturally, I think, too, by design, but then you can also boost it or whatever. And maybe it's even better if you take one that's natural and you want PvE in it, and it's already naturally strong for that, and then you boost it on top of that, maybe it just becomes amazing. And maybe if there's one that doesn't have any PvE, natural boost, natural, setup to it, and then you go to, and then you boost it, it becomes average. I don't know. I haven't played around with that infrastructure stuff really.
Warp drive active.
So I'm headed over to UALX, which is, I guess, the former Goons' home and marketplace, now that they're moving. And it seems like it just wasn't too long ago. I mean, when I joined here, we had not been, it was still in the last setup stages of, after a big move. So I don't know how long I've been here. What, about 4 months, maybe 5 months, something like that.
Warp drive active.
%200% in here, but there's only hubs. Not going to get a lot of money out of that, even at 200%. This one's a 200% Haven. Well, Haven's the problem is that if moves are happening right now and everything, we're not going to have much protection and everything from standing fleets and stuff. Everybody's kind of preoccupied with stuff, and moving during a war. Whew, that's a lot on the plate.
Warp drive active.
Now I wonder, so this is Angel area, and like the Angel stuff for alignment with angels and everything, I wonder what my alignment is right now. God, this place is beautiful, huh?
Warp drive active.
Oh my god. Fire the
Docking request
painters. I think they tried to make it look offensive. Oh my goodness. So, I don't have very much here. I have some stuff here, but I really don't have very much here. Okay, I was hoping that I did, but seems that I don't. "12 jumps. I've done this route a few times to where when there's 21 jumps all the way down there. Man. Okay. Well, the thing is that I've got all PvP ships down there. And so, shit. I mean, all of them but one are PvP ships. So I could just be flying them down there. I could just, you know, do a death clone jump all the time and just fly them up to the new area. What I'm concerned about is my other stuff, like how much have I got? And I'm worried about, like, let's fire up another account here. So their account, oh, I don't know if I'm bringing it up full size or not. No.
Connecting.
For sale. Damn. I should move my shit out of here. Because someone might buy it and decide, oh, I'm buying it just so I can unanchor it and place it someplace else. Yep.
Skill training completed.
I'm a little worried about this one. I've got some BPOs here. They're not, you know, huge. Couple BPCs. This one's very nice. It's a nightmare. The materials here, though, is, well, I guess I could fit it all into a jump freighter. It's 1.4 billion. Okay. Well, I think I can fit all of this stuff into a jump freighter. I wonder, gosh, the logistics of all of this is a little bit crazy. Just thinking of moving all of this stuff, and it's a little bit daunting, let's say. Let me find my jump freighter guy here.
Connecting.
He is in Jita right now. And I'm gonna have to find
Skill training completed.
Dread character that I got. Well, let's see here. So he doesn't have anything in his head right now. He doesn't have any boosters in. I think he's just skill training. Yep. So he's my jump freighter guy, and let's see here. Here's my jump freighter. I'm pretty sure I have Mastery 5 on this. I do. And so, I forget what my maximums are, like 300 and some odd thousand when it's cargo expanded out. And so I think what I have to do here is I have to consolidate all of my stuff that I want to move to one station.
Welcome to the Dragons.
And
3 real life 2 just followed.
Maybe move it to this character even, so that he can, you know, have all the freight there and know what all he needs to move. I fear that I have a lot of stuff, and that it's going to take many trips. And the let's see here. The jump freighter, from this station, it's going to take 3 jumps. So it it's going to be a lot of stuff. So I want to keep this guy training. So I'm going to work on putting my stuff together, and let's see here. Does he have any? He has a standard one that came with the. This is one of our rewards. Oh, he has some skill points here too. Oh. Okay. So I guess redeem those. That one's going to go away, so I'm just redeeming it. This I'll leave. So this guy is doing just a little bit of skill farming. 50 million skill points. And so this is where applications like JEV assets and stuff is really good, although I wonder if this is I don't know, maybe it'll puke because I have all my characters in here and all my assets. This is part of Rift Intel. Yeah, I wonder it might puke. Just because I have so much stuff, so many characters and so much stuff. Maybe I should have just looked at particular characters. I don't even know, like, if it's going to be able to do this. If it does, if it actually pulls up all my information, I'll be amazed, because I got to a point with JEVE assets that I had so much stuff that it would just crash every time I tried to load it up. And so it became good for just a single character. But then you'd have to do some stuff to remove your stuff. No assets loaded. Yeah, okay. So maybe it didn't like that. So here, no, I'm not on this character. I'm on, oh, it's not showing my character that I'm actually logged into. So, well, I am logged into this character, and let's see what it comes up with for this, if anything. Does it work with drop assets? Do you mean asset safety? What is drop assets? So far, it's not working on anything. Now, this other character doesn't have a huge amount of assets. It's nothing too terrible. So corp assets. I don't know. I suspect it's not working even on this, which is, I don't know why, but maybe I need to update it or something. Maybe there's an update I'm supposed to do. I thought it auto updated, but maybe not. I suspect it's not going to fully load. That is what I suspect. Yeah, it says nothing. So it's obviously, it's not working right. That's too bad, because that was potentially going to be interesting. So Eve Guru for assets, it's quite efficient. I have not, but maybe I should. But see, all these applications that you have to give the auth to on all of them and stuff, and then they, something that you use once every 6 months, you end up re-authing all of your characters and everything, and what a pain in the butt. So I end up not doing it a lot. That's what I end up doing. So this character here, let's see if she has any jobs running. No, she has no jobs running. Okay. So she's ready to fly. She's ready to go. I don't think that she has any other. Oh. Yeah, I have some stuff next door. Okay, let me go get that. Bring it back.
Docking request accepted.
Oh, no, wait a second. I thought it said I had stuff here. Huh. Where did I go? All of these are for sale. Okay. I went to the wrong place.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
Well, this character is at least easy.
Warp drive active. Docking request accepted.
All right. Well, I think that all I got to do now is with this character is to transfer all of this over to my character that needs to haul it to central spot, which, let's see here, this character here. Let's see if he has any haulers. Thought maybe he did. He does not have a hauler. Right. Well then. Good to know. Thought he did. But I guess not. So it's going to be my Minotaur character that has the hauler. And oh my goodness. Let's say that's it for this episode. If you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next one.